Hello, and welcome to what is probably the only live clip commentary thing of the video. This is actually my last attack, but I guess since this is the live one, I will put this one first, because the order doesn't really matter, But yeah, they have used 5 ints, so they can no longer full clear us. We have inted twice, and one of which was a disconnect, so as long as we can clutch this out, we do claim victory over Paladia, which is nice because of that last the defeat versus TL1, which I don't know if I've uploaded that one yet, but it'll probably be up before this one because chronological order. Okay, anyways, I am scouting this tower here. The round 2 is using. Okay, the round 2 is using a similar concept that I used for the mid fort, where they had the Ed thing for some reason. I don't know why there's Ed on defense in multiple towers, but here we are. It's probably because he can get 2 turns immediately with the Ahmed push, which is kind of neat, I guess. But here's what we've got. So since it is Ida and her S3 stuns everybody, I put immunity on everybody. That is the respect they are being given here. Everybody is on immunity because they don't have a strip. You're not stunning me, and it's guaranteed that Ida goes first because Lua is 2 non-attack skills, right? So it's not like the immunity is gonna fall off unless the Lua is below 200 speed, and if she is, I guess I'm fucked or something. I don't know. It's probably not though. Let's be real. Anyways. I've got Prot set here. I don't think it's needed, but it's like good bulk stats, right? And the Arius too. So I've got Arius for the Spirit Eye. Then Run is an Ice Crystal just because I like that into when I am bringing Spirit Eye. I don't think it's going to be super relevant. I think the R2 should be pretty straightforward though. The R1, however, is kind of jank, but I'm pretty sure it works. So I've put my Ed on some pretty cracked Bruiser here, I think. This is really good bulk for the speed on Ed, I think. His base stats are bad. This would look nice on like Shu or something. But anyways, I'm on Sigrid because I do not have a Soul Weaver here. But the idea is my Dark Corvus is being run pretty slow on immunity, so Polaris doesn't Abyssal. Well, I guess Abyssal's not the concern. It's more of the blind, right? And he just will probably, because Landy gives speed buff, he'll probably have his S3 up by the time it is his turn, right? At this speed. I can't get him like 0 speed. I probably could if I tried harder, but with the immunity, I have another set of immunity here. I really love this set, but it's so I can get death buff up, which I think is a pretty valiant cause, even though that gives Landy more S3s. But yeah, the idea is Dark Corvus can S3 kill somebody, and the crowd can horse and kill whoever else is there because he's on the Arias with the damage sharing. And then it's just Landy exposed. The Ed will probably just win with his S2 though, and put the perfect debuffs on, is probably the plan. I think this wins. I am going to go in how lose, right? Because alright, I'll do like explaining elsewhere. This is getting sent. I outsped them. That is honestly not unexpected. They have bad speed tuning though. I'm gonna just try to not hit the Aiden. I think is the play, because then that'll push the Aiden up ahead, right? I'm gonna do S3 though, because I think it might kill. But yeah, if I miss on her, it pushes her ahead of the Landy. And then then their invincibility wears off at a convenient time for me. So I'm gonna click here. I missed, that's good. It does give her attack buff. She is on cycling, and I do lose immunity on everybody, but I think I'm okay still. Yeah. Landy's 10k HP. I think she is ungeared. No, she's on Wall of Order. Yeah, okay, this was good. Alright, since Aiden's so far up, I go here. Landy... I mean, this will kill, right? I didn't click CR. Maybe I did. I never remember. I'm gonna just hit Paladia because Dark Harvest is going to S3 the Landy. It kills on a miss. I have 30k HP, she has 10k HP. They were cooking something. I do not know what, but they were cooking something. Okay, sorry if I sounded robotic, but, well, counter. Interesting. Yeah, I think that was the right line of play there for sure. Because just getting the Landy ahead of them, I mean the Aiden ahead of them so it's better invincibility debuff wearing off of them. It's good overall. Ida presses S3 first, so I guess Abyssal Crown on Ida might have been fucked, but it wasn't Abyssal Crown on Ida, so we cool. It's gonna hit Yoha, which is nice, right? It's not like they had speed buff, so she was slow, so I'll get this S3 off. It is injury head. I guess this is good for Ahmed's speed. Oh wait, no, she got pushed 20%. They'll know. Okay, so this is another AoE here. I think, oh right, I just break this. That's good tuning as well, calculated, right? Nice. Wait. Oh right, it's Ida. Dust double. Well, I guess Yoha gets the horse, right? Wait, horse? Why would I horse this? Do I horse? Wait, I think I just S3 here. Right? It's level 50. Ida's just gonna S1 here. Right, she's gonna S1. Yes. I'm gonna horse this. Like, because I have real Wana, me getting redirected provoke on Ed doesn't matter. I'm gonna just let her kill herself on me and knock this off. Get the chip damage with my Rana. My Rana's gonna press this thing. This doesn't matter. I don't think. Okay, whoever follows that up can cleave it pretty easily because they're so slow. Which is nice because our last few hitters, we've got limited options at this point. Well, some people are just looking for an easy hit, which is honestly understandable. It is towards the end here. If I put this one first, there's some... The other... Wait, this one was kind of spicy. Yeah. Hopefully we managed to pull through. I believe we should be able to. Like, we've got 2 more ints available to our disposal, you know, so... Something would have to go terribly, terribly wrong, right? Right? Anyways. Thanks for watching. Or, wait, this is the beginning. And I'm also gonna be commentating over clips, so it's not like I can't say stuff later. Hello, and welcome to the first attack, but it is second now, because the third one was first. Don't think about it too much. So, what we have here is some weird defense. It is... You might see, oh, it's only a minute 35 seconds. That's not so bad. No, I had to stop this one in order to check their artifacts for the round 1. You'll see the actual attack length after. But what we have here is some weird stuff. We've got Fighter Maya on Rocket Punch, right? I think she's good into this. Destina on Broad. I don't know if Destina was actually the play. I think if I was gonna go at this comp, unironically, Montmorency was way better. Like, Destina's troll unit, honestly. People forget about the existence of Montmorency, but yeah, Destina, she's really good, but she's also kind of overrated at the same time. Anyways, the idea here, right? We have Kawazu. Well, I'll click through the builds. I clicked through Fighter Maya. I clicked on Destina. Surely I click on Kawazu. Surely I click on Kawazu. Surely? Well, I'm in voice chat, so I'm probably just talking. Yeah, here we go. Here is the build. He is on Proof of Valor, full bulk, base speed, and immunity, so he doesn't get debuffed by the Bryce area. I think Kira is just switching the imprint. Wait, he almost has like the exact same defense as attack. That's kind of funny. They all start in 2-3. Huh. Anyway, well, 1 ER off. The idea was Kawazu is a Dark Knight that can cleanse himself when he gets AoE'd. So, the Berseria S3s, he can tank the Aiden S3 actually, and then she doesn't go on to my other DPS. The round 2 here, right? It's like the same as the one you just saw, except they have Luna instead of Ida, which I don't think would have been particularly bad, right? Well, I mean, I don't think it can go really bad because I do have the revive with the Celine, right? So even if like the Ed gets the double turn and then the Luna goes on the target, it's like if it goes on Yoha, well, I mean, Yoha is now being revived with 1 HP and she can immediately horse someone. If it goes on Rawana, Rawana is immediately revived with 1 HP and can S3 and put revive buff on herself. And then after that initial Luna S3, right, it goes into the Celine, which, I mean, if it were on Uberius Tooth full attack, maybe I was in danger. But I did have the prot set on the Yoha, so I don't think I was in too much danger in that front. So I get the HP from the Ricardo for the round 1. And, well, I go in. Now, what happens next, you might think? I see an Aiden with 7k HP, right? Surely that means I attack her with Fighter Maya first. Well, I wouldn't want to here, because then that would strip the immunity off the Ricardo. And I would get Death Broken by the Bryceria because it proc his passive early, so I think waiting a turn would have been the play. But here, I just stopped the recording so I can check their artifacts, because I wasn't really paying attention. I knew it was like Decrescent there. I didn't see anything here, so it's not like Curse Compass or anything. This is probably like 99% Rocket Punch. Like, what other artifact are you gonna run on Karina? Anyways, let's open up that second one here. Oh jeez, 20 minutes. Yeah. So, Aiden. Still this turn on Destina. I'm just thinking, do I just S1? Do I S2? I don't want to actually push him up, because that would push him ahead of the Karina, and then the Karina goes and S3s on him, and then he gets Death Broken, and then he has to take Death Broken with the Aiden. We do not want that. So, I just S1, I'm pretty sure, and S1 Karina with F Maya, probably. So how does this go wrong, though, right? This is actually a very close attack for how troll their comp was. Well, is this comp troll? I don't know what this is. Honestly. Bonk there. Provoke her. Which is, I don't know, wasn't good or bad, honestly. Wait, I pushed... Oh, I pushed Fighter Maya actually with Destina so I could get the Rod healing. But the deal was, right, this was on counter with the Lytica artifact that makes her S1 twice. Which was honestly not that bad. But after this S3 happened, right, I should have just honestly started hitting into the Aiden with my Fighter Maya, right? Because she's 7k HP, and then once she's gone, I actually just cannot lose, because they don't have any actual threats. Like, This isn't really a threat. The Death Break always gets cleansed by the Fighter Maya. The Karina is not a threat because she's Karina. So it was just me leaving the Aiden up for far too long. And also not knowing how Rocket Punch works. Because the damage from the initial S1 wouldn't actually proc the Karina passive, which was something I was concerned of. But yeah. So me just avoiding the very fast Aiden and letting her wail on me for no reason made this take very long and get very sketchy looking. Probably S3 here. Oh, S2? Stealth. I guess that makes sense. You could see a better timing. Sort of Judgment. Double S1. Fucking. And then because she's base speed, it takes a very long time for her to actually get the immortality to wear off. Then I hit Karina now. Even though I should probably get started on the Aiden. Well, I don't actually want the Aiden to start hitting. Like, I think my actions make sense. It was just... I just had the wrong priority, right? From the get-go, so I had to kind of commit to the strategy. Because it gets really awkward otherwise. Yeah, Aiden, because she's so fast, she gets another S3. Now I can't even get to the Bryceria, who's immortal, which makes it look very sketchy, as you can see. S3, but it's not enough, because I do think I get Death Broken by Karina, because she gives herself speed buff, which means she's constantly threatening Death. Wait, did I really? Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, did I really S3 the... No, I S1 minus 2 burns because she has no ER. Okay. However, with how this did play out, if I did not go for the Bryceria first, it would have been kind of dead. Or if you're on like Guiding Light. Honestly, if they were on like any different builds, I feel like this comp was just bad. But since they were just so low damage, it kind of just worked out, and I was able to be a Soul Weaver and tank it out. But yeah. I think I S2 somebody here. Well, obviously I S2 somebody. I'm not sure if I S2 myself or but... Alright, Ricardo. Yeah, now it's like, oh no, Fighter Maya's gone, because they were fucking... counter-attacking with the double attacks, and the Karina was counter-attacking, and the Rocket Punch, I think it has like some amount of ignore defense. Obviously this is gonna go on the Karina. It was just me saving 8-inch for last for no reason. Oh, it looks kinda bad, doesn't it? I'd S2 Stealth here to get better timing. Like, dude, this looks so sketchy. Luckily, Destina. Like, okay, it wouldn't have even been to this point if I had Montmorency, though, because my team would have just been full health the whole time, because Montmorency is just that good. Obviously, Montmorency can get death broken by a Compass Bryceria. If it's Compass Bryceria, they don't really have much damage threat. Yeah, I get better revive timing here. Because of the rod, I do heal up a little bit on my Kawazu here. I don't know what I hit here, honestly. I don't even remember. This attack was honestly kind of blocked out of my mind. I'm kind of making you suffer with me a little bit here, reliving this. It's... Okay, I hit there. Eventually it just like ends up with me killing there, giving the Destina soul burn for a little bit of extra healing, and then just bopping her with an S1. Because if I S3'd here, I would lose death buff, but I don't think I would die to an 8 in this one, to be fair. Yeah. And then we're on to the round 2 because I S1. Aiden. Like, see how... Okay, this is the first time I S1 the Aiden. And at this point, doing it live, I was like, oh, I am so stupid. Because look at this, look at this. 1.6k there, sure, whatever. 4.3k, she was out. She's in like... she just dies in like 1.5 hits. Like, yeah, it was, yeah, we don't talk about this attack because I won. F Maya's just too strong. And the R2 went as planned. The R2 went exactly as planned. Now Ahmed gets to do her Ahmed things. Goes on the Luna, she gets the crit damage stuff, but like, well, that set's just too big. She doesn't even break the barrier. Then Ed gets the double turn. Like, you can have as many turns as you want, Ed. I'm completely fine with it. Selena S3, and now I can't lose. Mostly because I can just kill the Luna here as well. So even if it was Tooth, she wouldn't have lasted very long. Ah! Yeah, break the skill now. And then horse. This Yoha was on a bit more cracked of a prot set, as you can see 31k HP than one from my last attack, because I didn't need immunity. And then it's just he does cleanup duty. I go for the Ahmed before the Ed because obviously Ed can't kill me, and also Ahmed puts up the skill null and makes it take longer. Yeah. I redirected for Vogue, oh no. I heal all of it back. Oh. And then Dust Devil to seal the deal. Okay, yeah. That was... Okay, I made you suffer a little bit more than I should have here. Yeah, I should have probably skipped through that a bit more efficiently. Anyways, that round 1 though, that was kind of sus, just a little bit sus. Fortunately, the next one is pretty quick. It was like double cleave angle. So let's just get into that and wrap this up. Okay, here we have Wanda again, except she's 5-star now. And we have Roy, our boy. And then Celine. So for this round 2, it's like, it's their top 4. It was already scouted. So, the Ran was actually faster than the Zia, which, I mean, it sounds weird, but it's not too unusual. I've seen it quite a few times, actually. It kind of just gives you unusual speed tuning, right? If you're using, like, I don't know, something like Elena or something, right? So the Ran pushes your Elena up, and then Zia goes on to your second fastest unit, which might be kind of awkward for you, because then only one unit would have the invincibility. I mean, 2 units would have invincibility, so Karon would go on the third, or the one that Zia strips the invincibility off. Anyways, though, we know the info. We got the scout, right? So, Celine, Ren gives himself attack buff. It's a damage Ren, so Celine goes there. Celine cuts the Zia. Celine S3's the Zia. So now we just have to deal with the Karon, which, honestly, not that hard. We have the Wand of Soulburn S3 to just kill them and strip the immortality in the same hit. And then just something to go after in order to just finish him off, because he has 1 HP remaining. So I chose Roy to bolster my units used list. Also, he can't die from 1 hit if the K-Run counters. It's pretty nice. For the round 1, since we had info now as well, it's a pretty easy cleave. Politis is just there holding book. She doesn't actually need stats. She just knocks the skill null off of them. And then RB dies, comes back. Soulburn's S3 with Portrait on just a destruction build. Breaks the Kisei barrier. And then BBK Soulburns S3s and cleans up anything that's left over. Here with no equipment, That's completely fine. There's no sound here, so maybe I'll make sound effects. Wow! I'm pushing them up with a tree. Fuck your skill nullifier, bitch. Magic for France. And nothing dies. That was actually really close to killing the RB. Because Politis is here, they obviously don't get pushed up ahead of her either. So I just press the S3 button. Because why not? And they all just get debuffed. I land every debuff on everybody, I think. Even the 2 water unit. It's just honestly pretty funny. Like, goddamn. Anyways, now the key state. She goes, kills the Politis, and gets 75 CR, which is interesting, right? Because 50%, the 50% of the CR from her S3 actually gets cut in half to 25%, but since the Politis is dead when the Swift buff thingy pops, she gets the full 50. But yeah, now RB's here. He's on destruction set with portrait. Nothing is really gonna survive this. Especially since they're so squishy on full damage builds. And then BBK is just kind of here. I could have used Sven, actually. Sven would have been nice. I do have a 6-star Sven. But BBK has the double kill, you know, so it's kind of it's a bit less troll. So here, everything's just going as planned. We got the speed tune perfectly. Look at that. Immaculate. Yeah. Swordstone Celine gets plenty of CR to get past there. And it's important to not soul burn this S3. Obviously, it's not needed because the Zeo is squishy. Slash. That was good sound effects. And then since Kayron has 2-turn immunity from the Ran, he doesn't actually get stunned, but it's like, you strip the immortality, what does it matter? And now, the hero of Ishval can finish him off. You know, just finish him off there. Anyways, that was the last hit there. And we did end up winning this war. So, that was pretty nice. Anyways, now for real this time. Thanks for watching. Kind of feels weird to say that. Anyways, goodbye.